Hi, this is EEB Tarot, two E's and a B Tarot. I'll be reading for the sign of Scorpio. This is a love reading. It's timeless. I don't remember if I said it, but I've already pre-shuffled the deck. What do we have for Scorpio in love? What do we have for Scorpio in love? Show me clear messages for Scorpio in love. Oh, wow. Oh, wait a minute. No? Yes? Upside down. Upside down. Okay. I'm like, why is all of them coming out reverse? The deck's upside down. Don't worry. No worries. Be happy. Some of you might be planning a trip to Jamaica. Scorpio. Page of Swords. I don't know why I organized like this. My arm just did it on its own. It was led by the spirit. Page of Swords. And that's crazy that both the swords are on the top. I didn't even realize that. Page of Swords, Two of Swords, Air Energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Cups, and the Two of Wands. You all might be seeing repeated too, Scorpio. Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I'm sorry, this is my last reading for the night, so my brain isn't keeping track of the things I'm saying. So I can't remember if I said that Swords is Air Energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Queen of Cups, that's you, Scorpio, Water Energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but for context, it's you. Two of Wands is, or you could be connecting with another water energy in love. Two of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, Scorpio, it's clear that there is some sort of communication that is taking place or has taken place or will take place. Page of Swords is new communication. This could be social media, phone call, text message, email. You know what I mean? Like just reaching out or contacting or connecting. Two of Swords is having to make a decision and not really wanting to address it, not wanting to see it, face it, acknowledge it. It's just you're kind of just leaving it, right? The Queen of Cups, if you can pick, like, I don't know if you're watching it or just listening, but Queen of Cups in this depiction, the Queen is extending that cup, right? There was some sort of extension of love being given. Queen of Cups is emotions. And the waves here are very large. And even though the Queen of Cups has a very disciplined way in which they engage with love, like it's not, Queen of Cups is not love, extend love frivolously, you know what I mean? It's with intention and nurturing, right? But the waves here shows disruption in that, or just a volatility. The Queen of Cups is sturdy in this while extending that cup, but the circumstances still are what they are. You know what I'm saying? The surrounding circumstances in the Queen of Cups. The Two of Wands is deciding next steps, like what next actions to take, and really just trying to have the security of all best options as far as you see, Scorpio. So this could be, there was a communication or a conversation in terms of love that was extended, and maybe you were ghosted or left on red. And with this extension of the cup, I feel like because the Two of Wands is after that, that it's now maybe that wasn't acknowledged and trying to figure out next steps. I don't know. And at the bottom of the deck, this is why I thought the deck was in reverse before, or this is why I didn't think it was in reverse for a second, because this is the bottom of the deck, and it was like this. The deck, everything underneath that though is right side up. This was the only upside down card, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So it's right side up. It's just this one was the other way. So the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck is in reverse. This is a lack of collaboration, and this is your energy, Scorpio. So something is not coming together in regards to you in love. There's a connection that's not being made, or maybe there's a removal of a third party. You know what I mean? But whether it's like a third party that now somebody is letting go of, or with this Two of Wands and Two of Swords, this could be with the Page of Swords, it was expressed like, I don't like this. I don't want this to happen. And the person that you're speaking this to is not taking Two of Swords, Two of Wands, the necessary actions. And so, I don't know. Let's see. What else for Scorpio in love? Isn't that funny that I opened the deck to show you what I meant by how the cards were facing, and I opened it to Ace of Pentacles and it popped out on its own. And I was going to remark on it, but I left it alone because I didn't want to get too sidetracked since it wasn't a card that came out. But Ace of Pentacles is stability from the universe. You know what I mean? This is, or if this is not like, this is the long-term efforts that you have put in regards to your stability in love, Scorpio. This is like way past seeds that were planted that are now being delivered to you in divine timing. Now, whether it was you who planted those seeds, you know how I say we surviving off our mama's prayer. Maybe it was you that planted the seed, or your mama's prayer that planted the seed, or maybe it was just, again, that contract, the pre-life contract where you established the layout of the journey. And this was just something that was always designed to come in when it did, or when it has. One more for Scorpio and how they're showing up in love. This could also be like a grand gesture of like a purchasing of a ring, or giving somebody a key to your home, so that, you know what I mean, they don't have to wait on you to come and go. Like, it's that that Three of Cups in the reverse could have been, look, I'm not even checking for them. Then Three of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. I ain't engaging with these third-party people. I ain't acknowledging their existence. I'm focused on what we got, and here's my extension of a, what do you call that? See, look, I wasn't even looking at the cards. I was looking away. The extension of that cup. Like, it feels like everything that from the Page of Swords to the Queen of Cups is angled towards the Ace of Pentacles, that divine abundance that is destined to be yours. And again, abundance in love and a union. One more for Scorpio in love. Show us Scorpio in love. Scorpio in love. There could be an age difference here as well, with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Swords. Okay, well, Seven of Cups, that's water energy. Four of Cups. The person, your King of Swords to the Queen of Cups. Four of Cups. 7 and 4 make 11. And the Two of Wands looks like an 11. The Two of Swords look like an 11. This could be somebody that you feel like is your soulmate, or somebody that you are designed or destined to walk this life with. 7 of Cups says to me, you don't really know where you all are at the moment, or there's a lot going on. Like if this was you gave them a key, or you exchanged keys, like, or there's things being moved, you know what I mean? Like, okay, well, we got to get the movers to get the stuff over here, and it's not just a key, like they asked you to move in and get the stuff over here, and then I got to do this, and then I got to reroute coming from work to now here, or whatever. I don't know, you know what I mean? But the 7 and 4 is 11, that soulmate, soul path energy. The King of Swords to the Queen of Cups. Even though they're different elements, it's still royal, like king, queen energy. It's just one of those, like, you guys bring different things to the table. Water and air aren't the most stupendous combination, you know, but if you two are both healed versions of yourselves, then the Queen of Cups will be able to navigate and be empathetic and compassionate to the King of Swords, who will be clear thinking and intentional with communication. You know what I mean? Now, the unhealed versions of those are, you know what I mean? That's chaotic. And probably involving the law enforcement. 4 of Cups, God forbid. 4 of Cups. I'm a little thrown because aside from the synchronicity with the 11s, the 4 is saying that I'm not really open to this gift that I'm being given and shown. I'm kind of in my feelings right now, but it's showing that you are being offered it in more than one way. Maybe there's something to that. Maybe there were offers of a connection in more than one way in the past, and it was gone unaddressed, or I don't know. And now, yeah, it's what? Now it's what? You tell me, Scorpio, now it's what? Yeah, more gifts from the universe. Now it's in the universe's hands. It's in God's hands. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. All these aces. And then you got things like 4 of Cups, where it's still being, it's still divine gifts being offered. You know what I mean? This relationship, I feel like you're trusting in God's hands. You're just going to let things be what they need to be in the timing that they are meant to be. Advice for Scorpio as we close out the reading. I'll grab that one. It fell on the floor. Advice for Scorpio as we close out the reading. There's so much coming out all at once for y'all, Scorpio. Yep. 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Temperance, Strength, Hermit in reverse, 5 of Cups. So, moving on, Star energy at the bottom of the deck. Moving on to transitioning out of times where it hasn't felt the greatest. If that's not where you are now, that's soon approaching, where you're going to be moving on to things. Like I said, maybe some of you all are traveling to Jamaica or other places abroad. It is that time of year for, I guess, everyone. 5 of Cups, that was in reverse. So that's wonderful, because if the 4 of Cups is in the upright and the 5 of Cups in the reverse, that lets us know that you are, Scorpio, you are moving out of, that you have If you haven't already, you're going to shortly, where you go from the Four of Cups to the Five of Cups, but the Five of Cups in reverse. So you didn't stay stuck in that, what is that? What's like pity party, you know, that sulky energy. Strength card, major for Leo. And the Hermit in reverse, major for Virgo. This could be something being worked out between Gemini season. This reading is timeless, but if it falls in near the time where I actually post a reading, then from Gemini season to Leo season, so May to maybe August, September, there could be something happening. The Hermit in reverse, Hermit in the upright is reflection and withdrawal to get like a more secure or a greater sense of self, and how that translates outward, right? And it's in reverse, so that maybe you're not in a withdrawn or introverted space right now, Scorpio, where, like I said, you could be traveling, getting out, meeting with friends, doing things. Star energy at the bottom of the deck, Temperance. You're balancing your world in a way where it's enjoyable for you. And it seems like with the Strength card, you're trying to quiet doubts, and you want to stay in a controlled space with this connection. Maybe you will meet this person while you're traveling, or you and your partner are planning on traveling together. But you are looking very attractive. I don't know if you've been in the gym getting ready for your summer body or beach body or whatever, but you are received well. You're received well, and just focus on being okay with not having all the answers, Scorpio. There may be things that aren't clear to you. Hermit in reverse and Seven of Swords on the Star card. But the point is for you to just focus on how you're being guided, and allow things that are meant to stay aligned with you to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of new relationship, it looks good. You are coming from you got stuff there, but it seems like normal stuff that people have. It doesn't seem like this is an exceptionally toxic point in your life where you're going to have to really do a deep dive before you get out there. Like, it seems like you could still vibe with a person and make a connection that's sustainable, as long as the foundation is maintained with balance. That's your reading, Scorpio. If it resonates, like, share, subscribe, leave comments. Until next reading, be well, be blessed. Thank you.